Hi Taurus, welcome. Let's do a reading for you for the month of October. Okay, let's go ahead and get your overall energy. See what comes up. Transformation. A significant life experience that requires changes to be made. Powerful and often unexpected revelations. Breaking free of procrastination and releasing old belief systems. So it looks like this month holds big changes for you. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and get all these oracle cards out before we talk about them. Let's get one for the past. Surrender. Okay. In relationship to your overall energy, that is saying release, surrender to this change. Okay. So it could be that there's a little apprehension or maybe not wanting to go through the change. Okay, well, we have two spirit animals. Let's see what we have. Learn from the past. And the porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind, which is really interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to get the wisdom of the oracle for the future. Truth be told. Okay. See what we have here. House and Sun. Both of these wanted to come out. Alrighty. That was for your challenge. Now let's get one for your opportunity. You know, when I see this, it reminds me of House of the Rising Sun. Whoa. Okay, we have two that want to come out for that as well. You have the first chakra, Archangel Michael, and patience. Right, now let's get one for the outcome. Recovery. And at the bottom of the deck, you have yes. So seeing as how we have two, we'll just go ahead and put that one there as well. Oh, well, maybe we should put this one here too. You have success. Okay, I'll stop. All right. Now we'll talk about these for just a minute, and then we're going to get some tarot. Here it says surrender. And what that is telling you is that you need to go ahead and surrender to whatever is going on in your life. Okay? Here, your overall energy is transformation. So it looks like this is going to be a good transformation for you. All right? And then next you have the elephant spirit, learn from the past. Learning from the past is telling you, do not repeat things that did not work for you. Let them go. So if you've tried certain methods before and it didn't work, don't repeat those. And if you tried certain things before and it did work, well, by all means, yes, repeat those. But the big deal here is learning from something that happened in your past. And then you have the porcupine spirit, time for a beginner mind. So to me, these are the present. But to me, this is almost like the divide here from where you've been into where you're going. Remember the big transformation here. So you're learning not to repeat what didn't work, but on the flip side, learning to repeat what did work. You're surrendering into this and starting out with a beginner's mind. Here in the future, you have truth be told, and here's a mask, here's an owl, and the mask is talking about some sort of deceptive energy where you might not be seeing the truth. You might not be seeing any of the truth, maybe a partial truth. Here you have a very wise owl holding the window of truth, and hearts are flying out from this window. So it's saying use your wisdom and see the truth, okay? And to me, that ties back into this, learning from the past. And it could also, it's future, so it also will be very, very relevant, okay? Use your beginner's mind. This transformation you're going through, see from a whole different perspective, but see the truth. Here, you have the challenge, and the sun is an absolutely wonderful energy. The sun talks about energy, happiness, luck, a positive outcome, health, spiritual prosperity, victory in competition, material success. There's many things that this has. And you have house, family, stability, real estate, protection. It brings comfort and the feelings of protection. So you have this very stable feeling around you and this beautiful energy of being very happy and very positive. You know, it's kind of like the sun in the tarot, where it's just whatever good there can be, there is. Now, you have two here as well. You have first chakra, Archangel Michael. The first chakra is talking about stability and security. And it's telling you that right now your energy is flowing freely regarding this. Even if you've had problems in the past, the challenges are resolving themselves. So you are going to be able to fully enjoy and realize your stability and security. So that's beautiful. And you know, it talks about stability and security in this as well. Now here it's saying you might have to have some patience. And for me that means it might take a little time to come into being. And here you have recovery, yes, success. So recovery would say to me that back here something has happened, right, that's causing this big transformation. And it would lead me to believe that the possibility exists that maybe there were some unwise decisions or you were treated unfairly. Something happened that was challenging. But that with all this wonderful energy, you know, seeing the truth, having, in essence, the sun from the tarot and the security, and knowing that you are secure, that you need a little patience, but that recovery is definitely guaranteed. And this new beginning that you're having, this transformation, is going to be very successful. Okay, let's go ahead and get a few cards to go with these. Okay, surrender. You have the Seven of Cups, and it's saying that you have choices, many choices, and you need to pick the choice or choices that are best for you. If that means you have to do research, then go do the research. This is in your past, so it looks like you are or did pick the wise choice or choices, because you're going through this transformation and everything's looking really good. Okay, now let's get one for your current energy, where you're learning from your past and that you're realizing it's time for a beginner's mind. very appropriate. You have a learning energy, the Page of Swords. So you are learning how to think clearly, how to gain your wisdom. Could have some light bulb moments, where you're starting to see clearly. So this is just a perfect energy to be with these energies. So yeah, now you're in the process of switching from how you've been into knowing how to go forward, having this beginner's mind, and learning about how to proceed. Okay, your future. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck from taking this, you have the Ten of Cups, which is saying that you and the people you love and care about are going to be very happy. We have a few. Okay, your future is saying, see the truth. Use your wisdom, which you have gained right here, and you're working on right here. Your future is saying to see the truth, or that you are seeing the truth. You're not seeing the deceptions now. You're using your wisdom and seeing the truth, which is, this is where it looks like the change is coming in. You are walking away from a situation or something and going to your happiness. So I would say you're learning quite well how to not repeat past issues. Yeah, you're leaving that behind. You've done all you can, so you're going to your happiness. And you have the Chariot, Major Arcana, and the Chariot is a fast-moving energy. And the Chariot has this idea of where they want to go, and they're very adamant about it. And right here it's saying you want to go for your happiness. You're using your truth, you know what you've learned, leaving behind whatever the problematic situation was, and going for your happiness, and you are doing it quickly, and you're very adamant about it. Okay, now let's get a card for the House and the Sun, which is just wonderful and wonderful energy. Okay, that was quick. Here you have a card of nostalgia. And this is talking about memories that you have from the past. And they are typically warm, loving memories. And you can see these memories can go all the way back to childhood. And it can also say that somebody or something from your past is coming back into your life. And, these are the challenges, things that you are wanting to work through and get into the positive side of things. And so this could be a person. It could be an idea that you have or had in the past that you're wanting to bring back into your life, which this would be the perfect time for that, because this is a time of you transforming, and it's a good-sized transformation, out of one energy and into another. You're surrendering to this transformation, and with this card, it's something that you've really wanted. So you have the energy, happiness, luck, positive outcome, health. The list goes on and on about these energies and stability. It's beautiful. Okay, now here you have the first chakra with Archangel Michael, and this is talking about that the stability and security is coming into your life, but that you have to have patience. Okay, that doinged right over there on top of the letter tile, so it'll be interesting to see what comes up with that. The Empress. Beautiful energy. She's powerful. She's the Empress. She's like the Queen of Queens. She is the mother archetype. She is filled with love. Abundance flows to her. And she's filled with ideas that she nurtures, which fits in beautifully right here, because if this is an idea that you've been wanting to bring into the present or into your future, this is a wonderful card to pair with that, because she has beautiful ideas that she brings to life and, works on. So you have abundance, love, things working out just fine, and lots of ideas on how to make them come into being. So there's much love here for you. Now, that's just confirming the stability and security from your first chakra. But that patience is still there that you might have to have. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have Justice, which is saying, if anybody's wronged you in any way, which could have happened, right? You got this elephant spirit learned from the past for a reason. Justice is here to help make it right. But also you have Scales, which is saying, make for sure you keep the balance. Okay, now let's get a card for the future, where you have recovery, yes, and success, which I love. All right, what do we have? Beautiful. You have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very smart. She's very resilient. And she's all about the truth. So what this is saying is this transformation that you're going through, you're basing it on your truth, which is huge, because if you are transforming into something, you want it to be something that you love, that you feel deeply about, that is your truth, right? So your transformation is going to be filled with what you truly want. Yeah, and it's going to be successful. And it's also going to bring in recovery from whatever challenges there were in the past. Love it. Now let's go ahead and get a few more cards. Okay, you have the Five of Cups. And this is a Cups energy. So I'm going to put them kind of like this. The Five of Cups is saying that you're grieving over something from your past, and this is about your past. Here you have choices to make, and here it says surrender. So putting these together, what I'm getting from this is that, yeah, you were grieving about your past, but you knew you had to make choices. And the past is not going to serve you. You need to let it go. And so it looks like this was the process of you doing just that. Letting go of the past. The Hermit. Okay, your present time looks like it's one where you are deep in contemplation, learning how to go forward. You're getting rid of this where you have to hold on to the past, and now you're learning how you go forward, right? Learn from the past, what not to repeat, what to repeat. You're starting out with this beginner's mind, eager to learn, and you have this learning energy, the one that's filled with clear thinking, wisdom, light bulb moments, understanding what is and what is real. And here's the Hermit, and that's talking about you spending time within yourself, using your intuition and your wisdom to gain the enlightenment that you're looking for. So it's a perfect card to go with that. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, from taking that, which fits in wonderfully, you have the Ten of Wands. So this is saying you are learning that you are going to be dropping the burdens, which would be this. You're surrendering into that. You're letting go of the burdens. All right. Now let's get a card for the future. Okay, so I can scoot this down a little. You notice you have 2 white horses here, and the white horses are more of the spiritual side. This says that a guardian angel is watching over you. Okay, so truth be told, this is saying do not see the deceptions. Okay? See the truth. Walking away from what no longer serves you and going for your happiness. And you're wanting to do it quickly. And you are doing it quickly. And here you have the Knight of Cups. So you're going for what you truly want. And the Knight of Cups is going for their goal. Now, they're not a fast knight like the Chariot is. The Chariot is fast. The Knight of Cups is not a fast energy. But what they're going for is what they love. It is love for love's sake. That is their goal. And there can be more to it than that, like the possibility could exist that you could meet somebody and have a romantic relationship. But with all these cards here, to me, this is saying you are realizing your truth, right? And your truth is to go for what you love. And that's exactly what you're doing. And because there's 2 white horses here, that could mean that there is a spiritual element, or that it is something that is truly in your heart. And remember back here, the window of truth has hearts all around it. Boy, to me, this reading, even though they're not the same cards over and over again, is so filled with synchronicity. It's giving me goosebumps. Okay, now let's get a card for House, Sun, and the 6 of Cups. 2 of Wands. Beautiful. You know where you want to go. Exactly. Right? Right here it tells you that. You know where you want to go. And you are just strategizing on how you're going to get there. And you might very well be leaving something behind, which I'm sure you are, which is, this energy of living in the past. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the High Priestess. So that's telling you, use your intuition and your psychic gifts to help you achieve this goal. Love this pile. Okay. Now let's get a card for the first chakra, Archangel Michael, Patience, and the Empress. Now that patience word, nobody likes to hear that, but I have to have a little patience. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is saying that you need to go inside, a little bit like the Hermit here, and any answer or questions that you have here, go within, because all the answers that you're looking for lie within you. And when you go within, and use your intuition, it will answer those questions. So you've had a few cards now about using your intuition, right? So these answers that you're looking for, I don't see as being answers to challenges. I see them as being answers to what it is you want to go forward with. You're stable. You're secure, right? Everything is turning out beautifully. Now to me, this is where you're going in and trying to fine-tune it. Okay, now let's get one for the future. Beautiful, I love it. You have another queen, so you have 2 queens. This particular queen is awesome. She has this wonderful career. It brings in the pentacles. Her home life is filled with love, and she manages to balance it all beautifully. Okay? So, well, this is covered up. You are recovering from whatever happened, that caused an issue. Yes. It's saying, yes, you're doing exactly what you need to do. And success is going to come from this. And you're going to be using your truth and your wisdom to achieve it. And here it's saying it's going to bring you in a good income, stability, balance, a loving home. Wonderful. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking that card, you have the Six of Cups, which is what you have over here. Okay? So this is talking about somebody or something coming back from your past. And I think it's probably a something, an idea that you've had where you're making these changes. And also this card, I'm not sure if I mentioned it here, is filled with love, compassion, kindness, and care. So it's beautiful. All right. Love it. Okay, let's go ahead and get some cards from the universe. See what the universe would like to share with us. Queen of Swords, confirmation. Yeah, you're going to be using your wisdom and your truth to create these changes. Okay. Another, to me, confirmation. Here it's where you're not very happy. You're looking in these 3 cups, that don't please you. They're challenging. And this is the universe saying, take this cup, take this new opportunity. Okay? Yeah, so to me that kind of goes back to there. So that's confirmation of that. And here is where you're realizing, oh yeah, I'm making these changes. And here is where these changes are coming to pass, because you're leaving where you've been and going to your happiness. Okay, let's get one more. We cannot take them all. That's a giant pile. Okay, we'll go through them quickly. Here you have the Seven of Swords. And this can be saying that either somebody was trying to do something a little underhanded or sneaky, but it can also be that you need to be true to yourself. And I think that's what's going on actually throughout a lot of this reading, is you're realizing that you have to be true to yourself and go for what it is you love. Okay? Here you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is saying that you're working diligently on whatever it is that you are wanting, and you're trying to create the very best that you can, which to me you can see throughout here. Here you have the Ten of Swords, and this is an ending. Okay? You are putting an ending to whatever challenge this was. And this ending can be a couple of things. One, it is a big relief. Two, it can say that there might be some sadness. It's possible. But what you do is you get up and you go for your sunrise. Shake off all those swords and you have your new beginning. And take a look at how it is compared to this one. This is where you've done all you can, and you're going for your sunrise, which is your happiness. And so this is saying something very similar. So it's, to me, kind of a confirmation. And here, for the 3rd time now, you've got the Six of Cups. You have it right here. You had it over here on the cards that I already picked up. Well, right here. And you have it again right here. So, the universe is definitely trying to give you a message with this, saying, yes, there is something from your past that is coming back. And I really do believe, once again, it's an idea. something you've wanted to create, a lifestyle you've wanted to live, something, not necessarily a person, it could be, but something you've wanted for quite some time. And it's filled with love, compassion, and care. And then here you have the Emperor. And remember, here you have the Empress. So you have the divine counterparts, which is pretty amazing. So this is letting you know that you have a lot of strength with you. You have everything you could possibly need to go forward with what it is that you want. This major transformation that you're going through is going to have much strength with it, okay, which is beautiful. And you have the Sun. So between the Sun, the Empress, the Emperor, and the Six of Cups times 3, it's going to be awesome. Total success, okay? Love it. Okay, now we're going to get a few of these letter tiles, and these are really for you to take a look at and see if anything rings true to you, all right? Like, it could be a name, something you love, a town you're from, food you like to eat, whatever it is, where maybe you can find something that relates to you. Okay. It's kind of a confirmation that this is for you. Oh, we had one fall out. Oh, and I don't look, by the way. I've got to do this. Sorry. All we need is another E. Relieve. Is that how you spell relieve, or is it E-I? Okay. Relit. Relight. Okay, I really wasn't going to do this, but it's just irresistible. Okay, anyway, these are for you to look through and see if you find something, okay? Live. It looks like you are definitely going to start to live. Right. And I'm spelling phonetically too. This is the right thing for you to do. Okay, now let's close this out with a charm, and I truly hope this has helped. If you find value in this, please give a like, share, subscribe. And to me, it looks like October is going to be a powerful, transformative time for you that's going to end up being beautiful. Okay, let's give it a charm. Now, I know I can't take a lot of time, but I see a word there that I just can't put together because I'm thinking I've got to just make this so long. I can't take too much time. Look what you have. You have the Sun. So that makes you now have the Sun twice. Everything is going to be beautiful. You have an absolutely wonderful reading for the month of October. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful month. Much love. Bye.